When I was younger, there were so many things in this world that I wanted to do. I wanted to see beautiful places like this. I wanted to meet amazing people. I wanted to immerse myself in cultures. So many different things I wanted to do that I dreamed of doing that just kept my thoughts fueled at night. But then came the limitations of society. And one of the traditional limitations that we're most familiar with, especially in the Western world, is college. And I always knew that college wasn't necessarily meant for me. High school wasn't necessarily meant for me. Even middle school wasn't necessarily meant for me. But I always didn't know what my alternative was. I thought I had to do the normal thing. I thought I had to do what my family wanted me to do. I thought I had to do what my friends are doing and kind of just stay within the limits of society. And within those limits, I tried to find my own escapes. So what I eventually ended up doing was I was in biomedical engineering. I switched over to computer engineering with a strong hope that I could travel the world and see beautiful sights like this one day. But after about 3-4 months of doing it, I realized that I had to be completely honest with myself, and there was no other way of seeing the world, of traveling the world, of experiencing a fucking New York City sunrise, whatever I wanted to, unless I was completely doing my own thing. Completely. Without anyone else's limitations except the ones I put on myself, period. And so, my friend, that is why I dropped out of college. People always ask me, and I always ask other people too, if you could go back to your younger self and give them one piece of advice, what would it be? And I genuinely think the single piece of advice that I would give my younger self above anything else would be drop out of college. It is the biggest waste of your time. You are only doing it to appease people who may not even be in your life 5 years from now. And side note, most of those people aren't. The only people in that group that still are my family. So all those friends that I had that I was looking for validation from, my family members that I was looking for validation from, strangers I hadn't even met in corporate world that I was potentially looking for validation from, all of that paled in comparison, at least for me, to the pain I felt every single day doing something I knew so deeply I didn't want to be doing, and missing out on fucking beautiful, like genuinely life-changing experiences like this. And I've been here for like the past half hour, kind of just walking around, exploring, taking it for myself. And I kind of want to be the example for you that when you really make the decision to do what you want to do, not partially do what you want to do and kind of like balance out what other people expect from you or want you to do or think you should do or need you to do even. I mean, that's a whole gray area. But when you really do what you want to do, you can have genuinely beautiful moments like this. And you can have it in other cases too. But my friend, I was really thinking about this in the message I wanted to tell you last night, and this is it. It's a little intense, okay? But hear me out. In 100 years, you're gonna, maybe even less, hopefully not. I don't know how long you want to live for, but I personally want you to have a beautiful, long life filled with amazing experiences, meeting beautiful people. So within around 100 years, hopefully longer actually, you're gonna die. And then the people who know you are also gonna die. So everyone's gonna be dead. And most likely, within 1,000 years maximum, no one is going to fucking remember you. Maybe within even 100 to 200 years. People are just going to talk about you maybe once a month. Maybe the internet will be different, who knows. But in the most part, no one's going to fucking remember you. I mean, you won't remember you. You'll be dead, right? No one's going to remember you. The people whose opinion and whose validation you're seeking are also going to be dead. Everyone and their parents and their mother and their children and everyone else is going to be dead, period. So with that perspective, just understand that how short, that life is so short, my friend. Really wasting time doing what you don't want to do is the biggest disservice that you can do to yourself and to life. No one is going to remember you. You may as well shoot that shot, ask that girl, chase that dream, pursue that ambition, take that leap of faith that you want to do wholeheartedly. Go for it. I asked a couple people this question, and I kind of want to ask it to you. And I think it's really going to become a defining question of this channel, which is, how many people do you think are wholeheartedly, fully, completely, truly, deeply, in all shapes, forms, ways possible, pursuing their dream? Everything they want, wholeheartedly, completely, with all that courage. Probably either 1% or probably actually much less than 1%. My friend, the change you're looking for, both in yourself and in society, happens when you take that leap of faith. It happens when you dare to say, I'm imperfect, I don't know fully what I want, but I know what I don't want, I kind of know what I want, and I'm going to go after it. I've been there. I've been in your shoes. Of course, I've dropped out of college or I wouldn't be making this video. I've moved cross country to LA, now to New York, to London, to so many different places where I had to think about all the effects, all the negative consequences, all the stuff I was leaving behind just to take that tiny or that big leap of faith that has a tiny chance of panning out. And actually the secret that I've realized is that when I just had a stranger look at this. That was great. That was really, really great. When you do take that leap of faith, my friend, the universe opens up doors for you that you couldn't even imagine. Doors like this, that when I was back at Boston University and I was feeling so miserable about my life and so scared to tell my family and ultimately my university that I no longer wanted to be a student there, I had no idea that stuff like this could possibly exist. I just wasn't thinking about it. And this is only literally, actually, one viewpoint, one perspective. There are so many more experiences, views, people, so much more out there for you than the small life you're keeping yourself trapped in. When you take that leap of faith, my friend, it's absolutely beautiful to see what happens. I'm telling you from experience, you may think yourself incapable, you may think life is too hard, you may doubt it financially. All those doubts, all that fear, all that anxiety, maybe even all that shame and guilt of letting your family down, or your friends down, financially even, because maybe they paid for your university, all of that pales in comparison to the joy that you will experience once you're doing what you know you want to be doing and following your heart and realizing what has always been in it, my friend. All right, so that's it for this video. As always, I love you. I'm so happy. We have big things coming on this channel, so if you're new here, I invite you to come along for the journey. If you want a deeper container, maybe help pursuing what you want to pursue, we have a school community. The link is down below in the description. You have the invite. Permission, indeed. I'll see you at the next video. We have big things coming, my friend. I love you. Continue to have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your day. Most importantly, surprise yourself. The unexpected. Peace.